Hey guys, and welcome back to Victoria's Aquatic Adventures. It's spring. It's been so long. Oh my goodness, I took a break for like a month and I missed you guys. I missed you guys so much. Thomas, stop moving the tripod. Yes, don't move the tripod. You're still moving it. Hello, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Okay, so let's tell you about some springtime things. Come over, come on. Well, stop. Come then. Okay, so let's tell you about some springtime things. What are we doing? Okay, so what we're going to plan to do, let's take care of some business first. Spring means we needed to start the garden. We are going to show you guys how I disinfect some tanks, especially the ones that I get off of like Craigslist and things for like $20. I got some that we're going to bleach out and get ready for some things. We're going to move some tanks around. We're going to get the menagerie ready, which is technically just my pet room. We're going to get that set up and going. I'm going to go to the exotic pet fair in Nashville. Yeah, I'm excited. Been looking forward to that for a while. And I'm going to show you my quarantine process. Thomas, please calm down. I know I'm showing so much excitement. He can't contain himself. But before all of that, like if any of that sounds good, we're going to build some guinea pig cages from scratch. We're going to build a quail cage from scratch. If any of that sounds excited for you, let's take care of some business. I just need you to hit that like button. Please subscribe to this channel. All right. I'm waiting for that. Did you do it? But did you do it though? Don't tell me. I mean, you could hit unlike, but I would much rather you hit like. Oh, he brought me a hedgehog. He brought me a. We're gonna throw it. Okay, so I don't want to play. I don't want to play fetch. No, okay. So, what is this video about? This video is just going to talk to you about my 30-gallon. We're not so much going to handle the nurseries that are down here. And we're going to talk about this 10-gallon that I have in my room. So these are technically just my, not really show tanks, but kind of just my personal tanks that are inside of my room. Thomas, please stop hitting that. Excuse me. So, kind of just, no, Thomas, I'm not playing fetch with you, as he keeps bringing me the toy to play fetch. Anyways, okay, so, I wanted to tell you why I chose kind of this, is a smooth gravel. It's not kind of that pointy, jagged, sharp gravel that you can find. And the reason I chose this gravel, I'm not against it, but it's not in my goldfish tank, it's not in my carnivore tank, and it's not in my nurseries. So it's literally just in these two tanks. And the reason I have them in these two tanks is because I have plecos in this tank, and I have them in my 10-gallon as a grow out tank. So the ones in my 10-gallon are actually bristlenose plecos, and I also have some ghost shrimp. That's the name of them. I'm like, some shrimps, but they're clear. The ghost shrimp. And then also in this one I have a clown pleco, and I don't have anything else in the bottom of it. However, I'm going to let you know one thing. I don't think Mulm is bad. What is Mulm? Mulm is maybe a little bit of excess food, some fish, you know, feces, that type of thing. I don't think it's bad. It helps my plants thrive, and to be honest, I actually only siphon the gravel in either of these probably once every 4 to 6 weeks. I know. So some people they're just probably gonna be like, oh my gosh, she's doing the worst thing ever. But it works for me, so that's what I do. And the reason I do that, yes, pirouette. Anything else? No? Okay. Well, the reason I do that is because every time I do that, I inevitably find baby fish in this tank. Thomas, please, that is enough of you knocking that tripod. I find baby fish in this tank. I have guppies, and they like to get bird, but I also have honeydew and opaline in this tank. And if you can see them swimming back in the back, there's honeydew getting a nice big sip of air. Honeydew is that gold gourmet That is about 5 inches. And there is Opaline coming up. She is about 5 inches as well. And she's a 3-spot guari. So most of the babies that are born in this tank don't survive. So I don't siphon the gravel because I will inevitably be sucking down baby fish down the sink. Alright, so the ones that I do find when I do clean the gravel once every month and a half, I do just toss down in the nursery. Like last time, I think I found 1 or 2 tiny little babies. They basically live down in this little gravel. They eat on the leftover fish food and everything else, but it also, like I said, it lets my plants thrive. And the reason I don't do that is because I'm just scared I'm going to suck down some shrimp. I think I've done it before. By the time I realized it was too late. But that's the reason they're there. Another thing I don't do in these aquariums, which some people may also think is extremely odd, I don't use carbon. I used it when I first got these tanks, and that's just because it came with it. I think it's just a ruse. I think it's a money filler. They're like, hey, you got to get these carbon packets and like keep paying out. Give us your money for these carbon packets. If you think I'm wrong, please tell me. Comment. But yeah, they seem to be doing just fine. And the only thing I have in there is I have a sponge in their filters, and that's for the beneficial bacteria to grow on. The only thing I wipe away is if some mulm like is kind of caked around like where the water spout is. But pretty much their filters, the hang on back here and the internal filter there, I just use for water flow. That's it. That is all. Now these guys do get about a 25 to 50% water change weekly. They do enjoy that. I do use Seachem. It's not Seachem Prime. I use Seachem Safe because I do deal with about 300 to 500 gallons of water a week. So we do that. But yeah, I just love to enjoy that. Like I said, the reason I chose this gravel, and I will talk about why I chose the bare bottom in another video, because the bare bottom is not just going to be tie in with my nurseries, but they're also going to tie in with my goldfish tanks. Yeah, because we got bare bottom in those suckers too. But so we're going to talk about that in another video, but I just want to give you guys something, a heads up, and pretty much over the next, I don't know, 2 weeks or so, because a lot of things are going to be happening. I'm going to be filming a lot of videos, and then I'm thinking I'm just going to like let them go, you know, like, hey, here's a week, let's give a video. Here's a week, let's give a video. And then, hey, then you're going to see everything. I also got new fishies. I'm ready to show you. So 6 of the fishies have already gone through the quarantine process. I'm also going to tell you about my quarantine process, because it's not just, let's sit these fish by themselves. They look fine. Let's stick them in the tank. No, we treat. But I'm going to tell you how I do that in one of these videos. So, like I said, hit like, subscribe, unlike it, comment, tell me what you don't like, tell me what you do like. Alright, honeydew, quit chasing Opaline. But if you do that, then I can bring you more content that you actually want to see. So, Tommy Tomato says bye. Tommy Tomato says bye. Lieutenant Tom. Oh, vroom, 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 vroom. He says, but mommy, it's bedtime. Alright, guys. Until next time, it was great talking to you, and I won't take that long again. Bye. Eventually, it will shut off.